Hello and welcome back to Southern Vectis in Newport on the Isle of Wight in City Bus Manager. And in the last episode we extended the 6 down to Ventnor and I sort of left you on a bit of a cliffhanger. Let's rectify that cliffhanger and actually put this, let's actually, get this show on the road, so to speak. To start with, I need to purchase some buses. And in order to do that, we take out a loan. Then if I could remember what the button is, it's that one. Then it's the Enviro. Then it's the 4. I'm going to double our Enviro 400 fleet. And we are going to import and get TE Landor. I may make another one of these. I may make TE8. Or I may make the last one 6 branded and sort of bookend the fleet like that. There we go. You go there, stay with everyone. Right, so this one is going to be HW58 TDE. Oh, first of all, let's copy this. TDE, not TD3, TDE. Then TDF. Then TDG, and then TDH. And then do fleet numbers. This is going to be TE, copy that because it's common. TE, not 1, TE5, TE6, TE7, and TE8. There we go. Our buses are in for the service on the thingy-mabob, the 6, tomorrow. Something I'm also going to do is, no, not show timetable, edit timetable. I'm going to remove the changing of routes from the 104 because that seems to be causing more problems than it's solving at the minute. And we're going to put that back in when there is something for the 104 to interwork with. Although we seem to have left 26 people stranded. So I'm going to insert additional bus. You're going to head out. Oh, we got a call from the health department. Great. A virus is spreading. Cool. So what we need to do for that. Settings. Automatically clean. Inside, we should ramp up our cleaning schedule. So basically it's set to 100%, so anytime a bus gets back to the depot, it'll get a clean. In 25 game minutes, the 6 will officially extend to Ventnor. All the way down the coast, and we get the full 6. Ventnor has the possibility for a few routes within it. Ventnor MiniLinks, if you will. Because Ventnor is very long, but it's also very steep. All the Cows MiniLinks vehicles are back. Oh, that one is stinky. Okay, so let's see if we've got no broken buses. Very nice. What researches can we do? We can do a new decker. That's nice. New decker is always fun. Average vehicles driving through each other. That 901 branding, very, very nice, very slick. It is basic, but, It advertises that the route is a thing. And that's sort of what route branding's meant to do. Right. Yes. We've got 6s to assign. Put TDA out. The 104 needs assigning. As does the 1. The 902 and 903. Another 6. A 3. 102, 103. The 1. Although naturally what's happened is because all of these buses are going in to be cleaned and stuff, they're not going to be available. So we'll just assign what we've got until then. You know, we'll put darts on dart stuff, we'll put enviros on the 6. We'll put these on the 2. Apparently the Sitaras are all filthy. We'll hold off on that. Put you on the 21. Right. Just run the game forward a bit. Hopefully it's got a sort of degree of prioritization to it. But I don't know. And I don't entirely trust it. Well, I don't trust it at all. I would be tempted to repaint another Sitaro into the Morse scheme. Because the whole idea with having these in the old livery is that we would slowly, one by one, repaint them. And it's been a couple episodes now, so I don't know. We'll see. Still no. Ah, you've been cleaned out. 32. Let's put the SR on that. Put that on there. 23. 2. 903, 902. We'll put that one on there. Another 6. Another 3. 903, 902. And a 23. So now it's just a couple 1s. Although that is being cleaned, so quickly. Come on, come on. Goes out. We want clean buses for the pandemic, but this is cutting it fine. This is cutting it very fine. Interesting, we have 3 spare enviros. And this is a bus that's full. Oh, because the pandemic's halved our capacity. Of course. I forget that that's a thing. Isn't that wonderful? You start a new service, you want to see how it does. Dead pandemic. And of course all of our staff are going to be off sick. So this is not going to be a good day. My plans are ruined. What I'm gonna do, what I may do is run extras on the 6. How are my other routes doing? How are the little ones doing? Because they've only got 15 now. Oh, they are struggling. They are really struggling. And 21 struggling. It's all struggling today. It's all struggling. We've even got a MiniLinks bus spare. That's good. That's good. What I am going to do is I'm going to give the 104 something to interwork with. And it's going to be a bit weird of a route. It's going to be very weird as routes go. Because it's going to start going the way the 104 goes in order to just get that coverage into cows, like this part of cows. I may even divert the 1 to do a circuit of this part of cows, because this seems really, really busy. But to start with, we are going to do the 101, cows, park, and ride. Believe this was 7F? Yep. So again, it's going to start from there, and it's going to park gates, Benzie, trade winds, Holy Trinity, and then it's going to go there, 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 no, it's not going to go that way. Back up. It's going to go this way. And it's going to go this way. Pull that back to there and then stop there maybe? Yes. And then into Somerton Park and Ride. Out of Somerton Park and Ride again. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Hang on. There. There. And there. And then stop there. Actually, no, we'll stop this one on that side there, then go there. Up to Crosfield. To the college. To the other stop on the college. To there. To there. To there. And then I think it was straight back in? Yeah, there. So there's the 101. It's very, very simple. So basically, we've got this route now, 101. I normally time-lapse that. Oh dear. Oh well. So now, we're going to timetable this. Although what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do that. Say it runs every 30 minutes. Then I'm going to just click confirm and activate later. And I'm going to make some notes of the 104's timetable. So, I almost wonder if it's not worth touching the 4, or the 104 even. Because this has a 3-minute turn back. This is very, very efficient. And I think we could do something similar for the 101. So I'm going to make the timetable and see what I can cook up. here we are, back with the timetable for the 101. It's a very, very awful timetable. It's very, very tight. There are some sort of 0-minute stop times, but they have a stand just before them. So what I may do is that. But that's not what I want. I want a stand in there. So I'll put the stand at the front, so that it's at least made up time going into the bit of a dash. But this is... If I was a bus driver, I would dread the 101. But yeah, the 101 is not going to interwork with the 104. It's instead just going to sort of do its own thing. Let's have a look at what the 101... not timetable, easy mode. It says up to 1, or it says at least 1, so... Actually, what I'm going to do, bus routes, 101, is I'll activate the bus route now. Because we have a bus lying around, and it's about to be the weekend. And that won't make much of a difference on the Saturday, but on the Sunday it will. In terms of being able to run every single tour of the MiniLinks. Another thing that you may have seen, you may have caught, is that the inbound tours start before the outbound tour. So the first bus to run on the 101 will be inbound from the park and ride. And that's because the park and ride is closer to the garage. It's as simple as that. We got a 6. We got a 1. I'll wait for Satara to come back. Actually, no, it's pandemic. We want big buses wherever possible. Big bus. Enviro on this. Naturally, the thing that we booked for our deckers is... Oh well. Oh, we got someone from the depot calling. Illness. Cool. So... Obviously I've not been paying much attention to how the 6 has actually been performing because of the pandemic. It'll have been ruining the numbers. Because of the way pandemics work in the game, it's not great. They seem to be zipping along just fine. Keeping to time, no problem. And yes, they're using this section, this road, rather than this one. I've kept all the stops on this, but they're not going to be done by the 6. We've got a 3, and a 6, and a 10 minis. We've got minis. 2 sets of minis. Great. Well, we got a 1. We have a vehicle for a 1. Oh no, wait. We'll put that on the 3 instead. It's branded for the 1, but we can slip. It's pandemic. Oh, hello. Um, 103, 102. This is what that extra strata was for. That's what that extra strata was for. Not great. Oh dear. What we may do, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one out. And then that can do 104s, as intended. They do 3. You do 10. Cool. You do 6s. Seriously, stop coming off 104s. It's not having it. It's not having the allocation, and now it's just timed off, so I guess that's been cancelled. That on 1s. Put this on 23s. The game is not having a good time today. Not at all. Threes. We want 3s. I guess that's going on 3s. Run the game forward a bit. Oh. You do 1s. You do 32s. Anyone free to do 21s? Anyone free at all? Have you do 21s. Have you do that. You do that. Like I said, you go on 21s. Right, you do 901s because that's what you're meant to do. . 901s. Ah, the branded vehicle. Another set of 901s need doing. What is this glitch? Has anyone else experienced this glitch where the things just don't want to assign? Maybe it's a sign that I need to use the shift scheduler. You know what, I'll get that researched. There we go. We're researching the shift scheduler earlier than I wanted, but... that's going to have to go on 901s. That can do 2s as intended, that can do 1s as intended. That's going out on Newports. 23, that can go out on those. We've got another 2. That can go out. And we've got more Newports. Oh dear. 101. You can go out on Newports. Right. That was a bit hairy. I do apologise if you can hear the Tottenham sounds in the background. I live in a peculiar part of London, to say the least. I think I just heard a B9, which is becoming rarer and rarer as the days go on because the 476 is going hybrid. Oh dear, fuel's getting more pricey. Great. Okay, what have we got in this bar here? Gatcombe. Okay. Refuel buses. That's going to happen eventually anyway. Pandemic. And the fuel prices are going up. So hopefully they'll have the fleet thing researched. And in the sort of blank space between episodes, I will be sorting the fleet out and getting, getting ready to use the fleet manager. Well, not fleet manager, the shift. The thing. This thing. Because it is something I have held off on. We've got a 3 to assign, And the only Omni-City in the depot is going over maintenance. That was well timed. Well done me. Though I think I'm going to put this bus on it, because there's a busy one coming up, and I want to have space for everyone, because pandemic. Right, there's a 6. There's another 6. There's a... oh no, I put that on the quieter one. Oh well. That can go out on there. A bus that we just bought to do the 1, or not the 1, the 6, is going on the 1. That's great. And all of our deckers are assigned, so we have to wait for someone to come home. Great. Yeah, sure, you can take a break. I don't like the stratas all that much in real life. Like, conceptually, I think they're really good. Because, you know, if this means a little village can get a bus service, that's great. But, you know, they aren't great as buses. But they do look nice in-game. And I think the fact that they're in the game is sort of... anyone who's sort of confused as to why the strata exists, suddenly finding them really useful in the game for making nowhere routes actually work. Sort of, you know, you get an understanding for the economics of this whole arrangement. And also, they just look kind of nice. Right, we're putting an Omni-City on the 6. Hold on to your hats, we're going off allocation. There's our branded Citaro. Ah. Ooh, what's that doing? That is running 18 minutes late, is that? 16, 17, 16, 15. Let's see how well this thing catches up to time. Okay, 13 minutes late coming out of Sandown. And 11 minutes after braiding. On our way into Ride. Hitting 10 minutes late, back up to 11, down to 10. And on time at the turn back. Beautifully done. We've got a 3. We've got a 1. Oh, what? Unknown. Would like to buy Citaro? No. I was just about to put that on a route. I know you could technically sell the bus and then buy a, like, identical bus back and you get money out of nowhere, but I don't like this mechanic. Because these people are asking more than new for a used bus, which is just... it's so unrealistic. And again, it just pops up at the worst possible time. You know, allocating my bus. Oh no, someone wants it. Oh well. Oh well, indeed. Very little in the way of revenue today because of the pandemic. And the last few buses out on the network. Maybe in one of the soon to come videos, one of the upcoming videos, I may work on the network around Ride, sort of this part of the map. Just looking at this part. Because I could totally imagine a service going out the way of the 6, but then around this estate to go into the Tesco here. Is that Tesco? Yes, it is. and then, like, you know, another one down here, another one down here, and then one that goes out the way of the 3, but then dives off to serve Haven Street. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do in one of the upcoming videos. A local services up here, MiniLinks, will also be a thing around Sandown, and most of the Bride locals will also be MiniLinks, and maybe even a Ventnor MiniLinks. But I want to see just how congested Ventnor is or isn't first, because Ventnor doesn't have many roads, and it's very long, and it's going to have a few mainline bus routes as well, so it may not need MiniLinks. But that is all for another time. For now, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.